Hello everyone. Today we will look at a broker called HugoFX, also known as Hugosway. This is a true ECN broker, as the broker let us know right from the start. It offers trading in Forex, crypto and stocks with a true ECN broker. Remember what the ECN stands for. It stands for Electronic Communication Network. And usually whenever you have a broker that offers ECN conditions, then you will have lower spreads when there are no important economic news, widening spreads during economic news, as well as widening spreads during the rollover of positions towards the next day. What we see here is an interesting thing, 1 to 500, the leverage, which tells us that this broker either is not regulated, which is a big minus or negative for the broker. Either is not regulated, or it is offering services in various jurisdictions, and in one jurisdiction or one part of the world it is able to offer this kind of leverage, and in other parts it is not. But usually this comes with unregulated brokers, so that's a big question mark right from the start. Other than that, I would say that this is a nice design. A bit of a funny thing here, which you don't want to associate funny with making money or funny with trading financial markets, because this is not a game. These are real people with real money, and you want to avoid any association with having fun, because it is anything but fun. This is a serious trading is a serious job for serious people. We also have another idea, or have another clue from the homepage here, from the first impression, that this broker offers cryptocurrencies. So we see Bitcoin here and other symbols from the crypto world. Once again, reinforcing that the leverage, the high leverage, and the CFDs on crypto are not sounds of a regulated broker. Let's move on to the downside to see what the trading conditions look like. 10 minimum deposit, $10 I think minimum deposit, or we will find out soon. 1 to 500 leverage, 0.01 minimum lot, 55 currencies, 64 stocks, 33 cryptos. Quite an extended offer, I might say. FX majors, Australian dollar, US dollar. The spread at this moment is 1.5, Euro, US dollar 0.7. Now this is a competitive spread, 0.7. And if you compare to other brokers that I've reviewed here, then you will see there is quite a difference between 1.9 spreads. Remember, the difference between the bid price, this one, and the ask price, this one, is the spread, 1.3. This is the fee that the broker earns in exchange or in return of the services that it provides. After all, it is only normal. The broker is not a charity. But what you will want to know from a trader's point of view is that the broker offers a fair access to the markets, and in this case 0.6 is fair, so this is a good one for this broker. It shows that the ECN connectivity, it is indeed true based on the lowest spread. What else? On the cryptos, Bitcoin, all the major cryptos here. FX crosses, remember a cross is a currency pair that doesn't have the US dollar in its components. Commodities, let's see on the commodities. Gold we see here expressed in dollars, silver, oil, the WTI oil 65, copper. Okay, fair enough. Trade with a true STP. STP is the equivalent of the ECN. It stands for straight through processing and is more or less similar to the ECN. Is a good type of routing the client's orders through the market. Trade cryptocurrencies, segregated client funds. Let's see here. Clients can choose to hold deposit funds in their own name, or have Hugosway hold their funds on their behalf. in an independent bank account. Now, this is an interesting procedure because it is one thing that the broker says that, and it's another thing that we as traders actually know that. Because this broker, I don't think is regulated. Let's see if it is regulated. What do we have? Address, San Vincent and the Grenadine, risk disclosure terms, nothing about regulation. What does it says here? It is not directly on any, no. So this broker is not regulated, as if it was regulated, it was one of the first things that it would brag about. So with a regulated broker in a serious jurisdiction, in advanced country, segregated funds come as a consequence of regulation. So it is not that the trader or the broker will have a choice in offering different things. For instance, here clients can choose to hold the deposit, these funds in the. If the broker was regulated, then the clients cannot choose. The funds are segregated automatically, and also the broker cannot choose. The funds are automatically segregated from the main business. Effectively, it means that the broker runs its business with funds that are independent than the incoming funds from the customers that want to trade to fund their accounts. We've seen the live spread. Let's see on the trading. What do we have? MT4 trading, crypto assets, funding methods. I don't think that that's anything new here. Let's move on to account founding, account management, about us. Here, this is, I would like to hear something more here. Institutional, great liquidity from top banks. Okay, but here you should tell us as a broker what are these top banks, why as a broker you are not regulated, and why should I believe all this information on this website with a funny name and a funny character. To sum up, HugoFX or Hugosway looks interesting from an ECN perspective and an STP perspective. Judging by the spreads, the technology may be there, but it's not regulated, and therefore all the risk belongs to the trader and not to the broker. So unless there is no other broker in the world and you are forced to trade with this kind of a broker, then keep in mind that the risk is all yours and not the broker. Thank you and bye-bye.